Have you ever wondered why, even with daily exercise, lots of healthy vegetables, and following all advice, you still feel discomfort urinating? Why do nighttime bathroom trips keep increasing with age? Why does your prostate feel more tired day after day, even when you do everything right? Is this just growing older, or is something else wrong? Could there be a hidden danger harming your prostate quietly without you even knowing? The shocking truth is this: the cause might not be what you're not doing, but what you're already doing every single day with trust. Yes, a daily food habit you believe is very healthy and even passed through generations. We're talking about meat here. Not all meat is harmful, but there are 4 types that are extremely risky, especially for senior men concerned about prostate health after 60. These meats seem innocent. They're eaten with full confidence by many older adults daily, thinking they are just protein. But studies reveal a warning. Some meats act like poison, slowly building up inside your body, especially the prostate, causing silent inflammation, pressure, and long-term urinary discomfort. This isn't guesswork anymore. Modern studies have followed over 1,000 men aged 60+, tracking their diet patterns carefully and watching for prostate symptoms. The results were crystal clear. These 4 meats doubled risks of prostate swelling and inflammation, increased night urination, sleep issues, and even slowed urine flow. These meats don't scream danger. They don't cause instant pain. They work quietly over time until one day you realize you feel incomplete after urinating or experience sudden, constant pressure. So today's video will help. We're diving in together to expose the worst meats every senior over 60 should immediately reduce or remove to protect their prostate health. Maybe you're eating them now, without realizing the silent harm. So if you truly care about living comfortably and peacefully and keeping senior health strong, stay with me today through every moment of this, because this could honestly be a turning point for you. Before we dive deeper, hit that red subscribe button so you never miss life-saving senior health tips, and click the bell to get every update. We are here to reveal the hidden and to show the truth just as it is. If you're watching now and you really care, type the number 1 in the comments below. But if you don't feel this risk at all, type 0 so I know who's listening to me. Remember, your voice matters, and your sharing matters more. Now let's start this journey together, step by step, and uncover the 4 meats most dangerous to the prostate after age 60 and beyond. Let's start now with the most harmful meats, first on this list, and especially to avoid after age 60. These are processed meats, like hot dogs, sausages, bologna, lunch meat, pastrami, bacon, canned meat. These meats are not natural. They are filled with preservatives, industrial fats, and harmful chemicals. They undergo industrial processing to improve taste and extend shelf life, but their effects on the body are destructive, especially for the prostate in senior men. They contain sodium nitrate, a dangerous compound, and cancer-causing nitrites, which are linked to tumors, especially early prostate cancer. They also increase inflammation inside the body and weaken immune cells. Their saturated fat content is very high and raises bad cholesterol, reducing blood flow to the prostate and bladder. This causes pressure on vessels, which worsens irritation symptoms, increases benign enlargement, and may speed up malignant changes later on. A 2022 American study, published in Prostate International Health, involving 1,700 elderly men, showed that eating processed meats 3 times or more weekly raised prostate enlargement risk by 35%, increased nighttime urination frequency, and caused weaker urine flow and recurring lower pelvic pain. There was also a direct link between these meats and higher PSA blood levels, the main marker for prostate disease. Harvard doctors strongly warned against processed meats with nitrites, explaining they cause hormone disruption, directly affecting male testosterone, and increasing DHT enzyme activity, the prostate's #1 enemy. A recent British study in Nutrition Journal found that processed meats cause inflammation in aging prostate cells, weaken immune response, and lead to gradual fibrosis. They also affect sleep, with regular consumers suffering from poor rest and increased pressure feelings in the lower abdomen at night. Frequent bathroom trips and feeling incomplete emptying affect quality of life. Another 2021 Swedish study followed 850 men over 60. Those who stopped processed meats saw improved enlargement symptoms within just 2 months. Their blood inflammation levels dropped, PSA marker fell 17%, and urine flow speed improved gradually. Processed meats often contain high amounts of salt, causing painful fluid retention and increased belly weight. This puts pressure on the bladder, disrupting smooth urination flow. They also contain industrial phosphate, which raises osteoporosis risk and reduces natural zinc absorption. Zinc is essential for prostate health. Zinc deficiency increases enlargement, weakens immune defenses, making the prostate more prone to inflammation and cancer risk. The solution is not quitting protein, but replacing it with healthy sources like grilled chicken breast or fish grilled in olive oil, lentils, beans, and farm-fresh eggs. These are safe, nutritious options that don't cause inflammation. Instead, they help ease symptoms and naturally support prostate function. Every meal with processed meat is a step toward problems. Risks grow with repetition, especially as you age, so make the choice now. Start reducing gradually, then stop forever. Try 1 full week without processed meat. See the difference in comfort, better sleep, and urination health. Watch your condition improve. Food is medicine if chosen well. What you eat daily determines your health destiny, especially prostate health after 60. Don't underestimate these details. Remember, processed meats may be easy to cook, but their health cost is high. Always choose natural, fresh foods. Make the right decision today. The second meat on our list is red meat, especially fatty cuts like lamb and rich beef. This meat is among the most consumed meats by many senior men. But the truth is, it is harmful, especially after age 60, when the prostate weakens and becomes more prone to enlargement. Red meat is full of fat, which raises inflammation and increases pressure inside prostate cells deep within. This causes discomfort and increases nighttime urination frequency. A 2021 study published in Urology Research International followed 1,400 elderly men. It showed eating red meat 3 times or more weekly linked to a 38% higher risk of prostate enlargement. Their PSA levels also rose and cancer risk increased, especially with high saturated fats. Red meat increases cell oxidation and releases chronic inflammatory compounds like IL-6 and TNF-alpha, which damage prostate tissue and blood vessels, reducing blood flow. This leads to congestion inside and slows toxin removal. Also, overcooking meat, especially on direct charcoal, creates dangerous carcinogens like heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. These substances enter the body, accumulate in prostate tissue, and raise cancer transformation risks. A 2018 Harvard study found men regularly eating fatty beef were 42% more likely to have enlargement symptoms, including difficulty starting urination and dribbling afterward. Interestingly, replacing red meat with fish or plant protein reduces these risks considerably. Symptoms improve clearly within less than 2 months. Red meat also contains arachidonic acid, a fatty acid that increases prostaglandin production, which gradually causes prostate enlargement and raises pain and pressure feelings, especially when sitting or sleeping. Fatty meats contain cholesterol, which directly affects prostate health. High bad LDL cholesterol increases internal inflammation risk and disrupts hormone receptor function, leading to male hormonal imbalance. A 2020 Italian study with 950 men over 65 found a high-meat diet linked to worse prostate symptoms and poorer quality of life, especially more night urination and discomfort overall. Reducing red meat led to clear gradual improvement and even beneficial weight loss, which eased lower pressure and improved urinary function. Also, fried red meats contain harmful hydrogenated oils that increase visceral fat buildup around the pelvis area, weakening internal blood circulation and reducing oxygen delivery to prostate tissues. This speeds symptom development, especially pelvic pain and constant fullness feeling. All of this happens silently, without the person noticing, and symptoms build up slowly until sleep is exhausting, sitting is uncomfortable, and urination becomes difficult. The solution isn't total stop, but gradual reduction and switching to healthy cooking methods like light grilling or boiling. Or choose lean meat and eat it once weekly, with plenty of leafy greens like parsley, arugula, cabbage, spinach. These veggies protect cells from inflammation and balance the possible harmful meat effects. It's best to always take vitamin C with red meat meals because it reduces oxidative damage and helps proper iron absorption. Don't forget to drink enough water daily to flush toxins from your system and dilute salts formed from digesting heavy meats. Food is never your enemy, it's how you use it that matters. Choose low-fat meat, cook it gently without burning, and never eat meat daily, especially after age 60, because your prostate needs support, not constant internal pressure. Always remember, smart nutrition is your first defense method. Reduce meat intake and protect your health well. Now we reach liver. Animal liver like beef liver, lamb liver, or chicken liver is considered nutritious food, but not always suitable for seniors, especially after 60, when the prostate becomes sensitive to foods with high accumulation of vitamins, heavy minerals, and animal fats. Liver is one of the richest meats in vitamin A, zinc, and iron. This seems beneficial at first, but the truth goes deeper. Liver is a toxin center, where antibiotics, hormones, and inflammatory compounds accumulate inside the animal, especially those that raise inflammation in the body, particularly in the prostate and urinary bladder. A 2019 American study, published in Clinical Nutrition Insights, showed that elderly men eating liver twice a week had PSA levels rise clearly by 19% within 6 weeks. They also showed notable enlargement symptoms like slow urination, constant burning, and feeling of urinary blockage. Liver is very rich in vitamin A, but excess causes liver toxicity, leading to subtle hormone disruption that affects male hormonal balance, especially in prostate tissues, which react strongly to imbalance. A 2020 Tokyo University study found that excess liver intake raises DHT hormone levels in blood, a hormone directly responsible for common benign prostate enlargement. Iron in liver is stored densely and may cause serious deposits inside soft prostate tissues, especially if not used efficiently, particularly in seniors. Those with poor absorption need extra caution with liver. Liver contains purines, which raise uric acid levels, increasing inflammation risk, hurting joint health and lowering blood flow to the prostate area. Worse, fried liver turns into burning fat, causing intense oxidation inside and stressing kidneys and liver, adding pressure to the bladder. A 2021 Danish study followed 680 men over 60. Those who stopped eating liver showed better prostate symptoms, less nighttime irritation, and improved overall sleep. Meanwhile, those continuing liver had more urinary complaints and felt discomfort when sitting or moving suddenly during the day. Liver is helpful sometimes, but not for everyone, especially those with enlargement or taking vitamin supplements, which can cause toxic vitamin buildup. Food needs careful balance. Even natural vitamins can harm if overdone. You can eat liver moderately once every 3 weeks, no more than 60 grams, preferably organic, hormone-free, and cooked healthily by boiling or light grilling. Eat with leafy greens like arugula, spinach, lettuce, mint, to balance internally and reduce excess iron absorption. Avoid eating liver at night because it boosts nervous activity, may disturb sleep, cause muscle cramps in some, and worsen nighttime urination, especially with prostate enlargement. Canadian clinical nutritionists warn liver is unsuitable for men with high PSA or repeated inflammation. It is not daily food. Consider it a seasonal supplement within a controlled diet plan. Remember, anything excessive turns harmful eventually. Don't make liver routine. Balance your diet wisely. Avoid too much concentrated protein. Get your needs from varied sources like beans, eggs, lentils, and fish. The prostate reacts fast to smart dietary changes. Cut back on liver now, and you will feel gradual, clear improvement. The fourth meat is fried chicken, one of the most popular meals loved by young and old. But sadly, it's one of the worst for prostate health, especially after age 60. Chicken itself is healthy, but frying turns it into a risk, especially when cooked in hydrogenated oils. These oils contain industrial fats that raise inflammation inside the body and gradually increase insulin resistance, leading to chronic problems, mainly painful prostate enlargement. A recent 2022 American study in the Journal of Men's Health followed 1,200 men over 60. It showed eating fried chicken more than twice weekly linked to a 28% rise in prostate inflammation and nighttime urination frequency. Participants reported feelings of pressure and incomplete bladder emptying. Fried chicken absorbs frying oil, especially with heavy frying. Industrial oils are full of omega-6, which disrupts balance between inflammation and anti-inflammation, weakening prostate immunity and making it prone to faster enlargement. A 2020 Japanese study confirmed that hydrogenated fats affect male hormone receptors and increase DHT sensitivity. The main factor in enlargement, fried chicken skin worsens things, containing oxidized cholesterol and cancer-causing AGs compounds, which damage internal tissues and block natural repair processes. All these directly affect prostate health and function. It affects daily urination comfort and increases pelvic pain. Also, ready-made marinades contain sodium and preservatives, which cause fluid retention, raising blood and bladder pressure. This leads to frequent urination, poor sleep, and low rest quality. Canadian nutritionists confirm fried chicken harms zinc absorption, needed for healthy prostate function. Without zinc, immunity weakens and infection risks rise, especially urinary tract infections which spread directly to the prostate. A 2021 Barcelona study found cutting frying by 50% improved prostate symptoms in men within just 2 months, especially those with enlargement. They had better sleep, reduced urgent night urination, and PSA levels dropped 13.6%. Clinical trials in Germany show steaming, grilling, or boiling with olive oil are 10 times better than frying in reducing internal inflammation, which reflects positively on prostate health, even with the same meat type. Cooking method makes a big difference. Frying doesn't just burn food, it destroys nutritional benefits, adding stress to digestion and liver, increasing bladder pressure, and causing urine flow problems and pelvic cramps. If you love fried foods, start cutting back gradually and switch to healthier cooking, like oven grilling or air frying with very little oil. Choose skinless chicken breasts, use light natural spices, and always eat vegetables with it, like broccoli, spinach, or green beans. They reduce acidity effects and support soft prostate tissues. Don't forget water importance. Drink at least 2 liters daily to flush salts and cleanse your urinary tract completely. Fried chicken seems simple, but its harm builds slowly, ruining daily comfort for seniors and disrupting a healthy lifestyle. Don't let its taste fool you. Choose food safety first. The prostate responds fast to dietary changes. Reduce fried foods and relax more. Conscious eating is prevention's path. Comfort starts in the kitchen, so make smarter choices daily. Don't let oil fight your health. Now that we've talked about the 4 meats that harm prostate health, let's shift to good news. Yes, not all meat is bad. There are healthy options too, and one of the best for men over 60 is grilled wild salmon. This is the 5th and final meat. But this time, it's a protector, not a risk. Wild salmon, when cooked properly, is one of the most powerful natural allies of prostate health, especially for seniors seeking comfort, vitality, and prevention. Let's explore why this fish is truly exceptional and why you should include it in your meals at least once or twice weekly. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Wild salmon is loaded with healthy omega-3 fats, especially EPA and DHA, fats known to fight inflammation at a deep cellular level. Studies show that inflammation is at the heart of prostate swelling and irritation. By eating wild salmon regularly, you give your body tools to reduce internal swelling, ease bladder pressure, and prevent the gradual buildup of inflammatory compounds. In fact, a 2021 study in the International Journal of Urology found that men who ate fatty fish, like wild salmon, twice weekly had 25% lower PSA levels and reported better urine flow and fewer nighttime bathroom trips. The same study showed reduced enlargement risk and better hormone regulation. Gentle on hormones. Unlike red or processed meats, wild salmon doesn't overload your body with saturated fats or hormone-disrupting chemicals. Instead, it supports healthy testosterone levels and reduces DHT conversion, which, as we've discussed, is a major cause of benign prostate enlargement. Its healthy fat profile supports hormonal balance without pushing the body toward overproduction or inflammation. Low in saturated fat, found heavily in red and fried meats, is linked to oxidative stress, poor circulation, and hormonal imbalance. Wild salmon has very low levels of saturated fat, making it ideal for aging men who want protein without problems. Low saturated fat means better heart health, stronger blood flow, and less pressure on the prostate and bladder. High in selenium and zinc. Wild salmon is naturally rich in 2 important minerals, selenium and zinc. Both are essential for prostate health. Zinc helps regulate prostate cell growth, supports immune response, and prevents inflammation buildup. Selenium, on the other hand, has antioxidant properties, which neutralize free radicals and prevent cell damage that could lead to cancer. A 2018 clinical trial in Sweden showed that men with higher selenium intake had a 40% lower risk of developing aggressive prostate problems. Wild salmon naturally provides both minerals in bioavailable forms, meaning your body can absorb and use them effectively. Easy to digest, easy to cook. Wild salmon is also gentle on the stomach and liver. It digests more easily than red or fried meats and doesn't cause bloating, cramps, or internal pressure. It can be prepared with simple methods: light grilling, oven baking, or steaming with olive oil. Avoid frying or burning. Always cook it gently. Add herbs like dill, parsley, or a squeeze of lemon. Pair with leafy greens, steamed vegetables, or quinoa. This kind of balanced plate is ideal for men over 60. Delicious, satisfying, and supportive to every part of your health. Final tip: combine smartly. For best results, don't eat salmon alone. Pair it with zinc-rich veggies like spinach or broccoli. Add flax seeds or walnuts for extra omega-3s, and drink herbal teas like nettle or green tea to soothe urinary health. Drink plenty of water, always at least 2 liters daily. Avoid pairing it with heavy carbs, fried sides, or processed sauces. Let salmon be the star of a light, healing plate. Now we reach the conclusion after this important health journey. We reviewed 4 meats that may seem familiar, but actually harm the prostate and worsen symptoms with age, especially after 60. Each type carries risks from harmful fats, preservatives, fried cooking methods, mineral buildup, or bad cooking styles. The good and hopeful news is prevention is still possible. Change begins in the kitchen. Your food choices are the key to prostate health, fewer symptoms, and better comfort. Remember, daily nutrition is the strongest, simplest treatment. Reducing harmful meats helps your body breathe better, sleep comfortably without discomfort, reduce bathroom trips, ease bladder pressure, and protect against chronic enlargement. Start changing your habits today. Choose only fresh meats. Use light cooking methods like grilling, boiling, or steaming. Avoid ready fried foods, sausages, bologna, and canned meats. Limit liver intake moderately and don't overdo fried chicken. Every small step makes a difference. Every carefully chosen meal is an investment in your overall health and prostate well-being specifically. Now, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button to get every new update coming. Here are some health tips especially for senior viewers. Please hit the like button to support us and help spread this important information. Share the video with loved ones, send the link to your elderly friends or anyone suffering symptoms. This info may help them improve their daily life and avoid troubling symptoms later.